The prostate is a small gland, but when it becomes enlarged, it can create a huge problem for men, especially as they age. But today, I want to share something that could change everything you thought you knew about prostate health. It's called Prostate Artery Embolization, and it's one of the best treatments available for an enlarged prostate. A gentle, non-surgical way to restore balance and relief. Prostate artery embolization, often referred to as PAE, is one of the most promising advancements in the treatment of an enlarged prostate, medically known as benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH. For decades, men suffering from this condition had limited choices, most of which involved invasive surgeries or lifelong medications with uncomfortable side effects. But with PAE, there is now a modern, minimally invasive option that provides real relief without the risks that come with traditional surgery. The procedure works by selectively blocking the arteries that supply blood to the enlarged areas of the prostate. As a result, the excess tissue gradually shrinks, reducing pressure on the bladder and urethra and allowing normal urine flow to return. This targeted technique restores balance without cutting, stitching, or general anesthesia, which makes it especially suitable for older adults who may not be ideal candidates for surgical interventions. What makes PA truly remarkable is how gentle and precise it is. The interventional radiologist uses imaging guidance to navigate tiny catheters through the arteries, reaching the prostate safely and efficiently. Most patients experience minimal discomfort and can return home the same day. Recovery time is fast, with noticeable improvements in urinary symptoms, often within days or weeks. Unlike traditional surgery, there is no risk of significant bleeding, no long hospital stays, and minimal interference with sexual function. For many seniors, this means regaining freedom, confidence, and comfort in their daily lives without the fear or burden of major surgery. Beyond its physical benefits, prostate artery embolization represents a deeper shift in how we view healing and aging. It reminds us that modern medicine and natural principles can coexist beautifully. Instead of aggressively removing tissue, the procedure encourages the body to restore itself by improving circulation and reducing strain. This mirrors what happens when we care for the body holistically, when we eat nourishing foods, stay active, and maintain a calm, balanced mind. The success of PAE is not only in its technology, but also in its philosophy, supporting the body's natural capacity to heal rather than forcing it. For seniors who may have spent years feeling trapped by discomfort or the side effects of medications, this treatment opens a door to renewal. Many men report not just physical relief, but also an emotional lift, sleeping better, moving more freely, and feeling more like themselves again. This renewed vitality often inspires broader lifestyle changes, from healthier eating to regular exercise and stress reduction. In this way, PAE becomes not only a medical solution, but also a catalyst for personal transformation. Choosing prostate artery embolization is about more than shrinking a gland. It's about choosing a better quality of life. It reflects a mindset of empowerment where individuals take charge of their health with modern knowledge and conscious choices. It's a reminder that aging does not mean decline, and that healing can come through gentle, intelligent, and compassionate approaches that respect the wisdom of the human body. Nutrition is one of the most powerful tools available to preserve health, restore balance, and promote healing, especially for older adults facing challenges like prostate enlargement and declining energy levels. The food we eat becomes the foundation for every cell, hormone, and organ function in the body. When we choose whole living foods, we are literally supplying our system with the raw materials it needs to repair itself and perform efficiently. The body's design is remarkable. It can regenerate and maintain equilibrium when it receives the right nourishment. A diet rich in fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, whole grains, and lean plant-based proteins provides the essential vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that support the immune system, improve circulation, and protect organs like the prostate from inflammation and oxidative stress. For older adults, reducing inflammation is key to maintaining vitality. Many chronic conditions, including an enlarged prostate, are aggravated by inflammatory foods such as refined sugars, processed meats, and saturated fats. By removing these from the diet and replacing them with anti-inflammatory options like tomatoes, berries, leafy greens, and flax seeds, men can naturally reduce swelling and discomfort. Lycopene, found abundantly in tomatoes, has been shown to support prostate health, while zinc and selenium, found in pumpkin seeds and Brazil nuts, contribute to hormone balance and tissue repair. These nutrients don't act as quick fixes, but as steady, long-term allies that nurture the body from within. Hydration is another crucial yet often overlooked component of nutrition. Water plays a fundamental role in flushing toxins, maintaining kidney health, and supporting proper urinary flow, vital for anyone with prostate concerns. Seniors should make a conscious effort to drink pure water throughout the day, avoiding excessive caffeine and sugary drinks that can dehydrate the body and irritate the bladder. Herbal teas like green tea or nettle tea can also support detoxification and promote prostate health naturally. Balanced nutrition does more than heal the body. It sharpens the mind and uplifts the spirit. The connection between gut health and mental well-being is undeniable. When digestion functions smoothly, nutrient absorption improves, and so does energy, focus, and mood. For older adults, this means greater clarity, motivation, and emotional stability. The simple act of eating clean, wholesome meals can restore not only physical strength, but also optimism and confidence. It reminds the body of its innate resilience and the mind of its ability to thrive regardless of age. Eating should never be a burden or a complicated science. It's about returning to simplicity, choosing foods grown by nature, prepared with care, and eaten with gratitude. Consistency is the secret. When healthy habits are practiced daily, they become a natural rhythm that sustains life and longevity. The body begins to respond almost miraculously. Digestion improves. Sleep becomes deeper, energy levels rise, and symptoms gradually fade. Nutrition, when practiced mindfully, is not just about preventing disease, but about unlocking the vibrant, energetic state that aging gracefully truly represents. Movement is one of the most powerful forms of medicine available to the human body, and it becomes even more essential as we age. The body is designed for motion, and when it stops moving, it begins to weaken, stiffen, and lose vitality. For older adults, gentle daily activity is not only about maintaining strength and flexibility, but also about sustaining the very life force that keeps every organ functioning at its best. Movement improves blood circulation, delivering oxygen and nutrients to cells while removing waste and toxins that slow the body down. It enhances hormone balance, strengthens the heart, supports digestion, and stimulates the production of endorphins, the body's natural mood enhancers. Even light exercises like walking, stretching, or Tai Chi can work wonders when done consistently, awakening muscles, joints, and energy that may have been dormant for years. For seniors facing issues like prostate enlargement or low energy, exercise helps in ways that go far beyond appearance. When we move, we activate the muscles around the pelvis and lower abdomen, improving urinary control, circulation, and overall vitality in that area. A daily 30-minute walk is a simple yet profound practice that can transform physical and mental well-being. It boosts cardiovascular health, helps maintain a healthy weight, and reduces inflammation that contributes to pain and chronic illness. Gentle stretching or yoga promotes flexibility and posture, easing back pain and stiffness that often come with aging. These forms of movement don't demand youth or athletic ability. They only ask for consistency and presence. Every step, every stretch, every breath contributes to longevity and vitality. Equally important is the way exercise influences the mind. Movement releases stress, tension, and anxiety from the body, allowing calm and clarity to return. When we move, we give the mind something to focus on beyond worry and fear, creating space for relaxation and positivity. Many seniors discover that regular activity improves sleep, mental alertness, and overall mood. It helps maintain independence, confidence, and self-respect, qualities that are deeply tied to emotional health. Movement becomes not just a physical activity, but a form of meditation, reminding us that we are alive, capable, and in control of our well-being. The beauty of gentle exercise is that it adapts to every stage of life, whether it's gardening, dancing, light resistance training, or simply walking outdoors. The goal is not intensity, but consistency. Each movement sends a message of vitality to the body, keeping the systems of circulation, digestion, and metabolism active and efficient. Over time, this consistency preserves bone density, supports balance, and protects against falls and weakness. It also enhances the immune system, helping the body resist illness and recover faster. For older adults, movement is not just about prolonging life, but improving its quality, living with energy, clarity, and a sense of joy in motion. When the body moves, the spirit moves with it, and that simple truth can restore the youthful energy that age alone can never take away. A positive mindset has the power to transform health in ways that even medicine cannot fully measure. The human mind and body are deeply connected, constantly communicating through thoughts, emotions, and chemical signals. When the mind is filled with fear, anger, or hopelessness, it releases stress hormones that create inflammation, weaken immunity, and disrupt healing. But when we cultivate calm, gratitude, and optimism, the body responds by producing healing hormones, improving circulation, and restoring balance. For older adults, especially those facing challenges like prostate issues or age-related fatigue, maintaining a positive mindset is not about ignoring difficulties. It's about focusing on the possibilities that still exist. The way you think shapes the way your body feels, and the energy you give attention to becomes the energy that grows within you. Every thought carries a vibration that influences the cells in the body. When you wake up each day with gratitude for the breath you take and the movement you still have, your body receives a message of life and renewal. This attitude alone can reduce tension, improve sleep, and strengthen the immune system. Science continues to show that people who maintain an optimistic outlook tend to live longer, recover faster, and experience fewer chronic conditions. Positive thinking rewires the brain to handle stress better and encourages the release of endorphins, natural chemicals that boost mood and energy. For seniors, this can mean feeling lighter, more capable, and more hopeful, even in the face of physical changes that come with age. Gratitude is one of the simplest and most powerful ways to nurture a positive mindset. Taking a few moments each day to acknowledge the good in your life shifts focus from what's missing to what's working. When you appreciate your body for what it can do, rather than criticize it for what it can't, healing begins to flow naturally. The words you speak to yourself matter deeply. Affirmations such as, "I am strong," "I am healing," and "I am full of energy" are not just empty phrases. They are instructions your mind gives to your body. Over time, the body begins to follow those commands, creating real physical changes that support health and vitality. A peaceful mind also reduces the body's need for excessive energy spent on stress responses. Chronic stress keeps the nervous system on high alert, draining the body's reserves and accelerating aging. But through practices like deep breathing, mindfulness, and gentle meditation, you can bring the body back into balance. The heart rate slows, blood pressure stabilizes, and digestion improves. This calm internal environment allows the body to direct its energy toward repair and renewal rather than constant defense. Living with a positive mindset doesn't mean denying pain or struggle. It means choosing to rise above them. It's about seeing each day as a new opportunity to heal, learn, and grow. When older adults embrace positivity, they rediscover strength, purpose, and enthusiasm for life. The mind becomes a tool of healing rather than suffering, and that shift alone can reignite vitality from the inside out. Aging is one of the most natural processes of life, yet it is often viewed with fear and resistance. The truth is, aging is not a sign of decline, but a reflection of time, wisdom, and experience. It is the body's way of showing the story of a life lived, of lessons learned, and of resilience earned through years of growth. With the right mindset and lifestyle choices, growing older can be a beautiful, vibrant journey rather than a slow fading of health and energy. The key lies in how we choose to care for ourselves every day. When older adults nourish their bodies with wholesome food, maintain movement, and nurture a calm, positive mind, they unlock a level of vitality that defies the expectations often attached to age. The body remains capable of healing, adapting, and growing strong when given the proper conditions, no matter how many birthdays have passed. Small, consistent choices are what make the greatest difference. Aging well doesn't depend on expensive treatments or strict routines. It depends on daily habits that feed life into the body. Eating a diet filled with natural, colorful foods provides the essential nutrients the body needs to maintain energy and function. Light exercise, even in the form of walking or stretching, keeps the muscles flexible, the joints mobile, and the heart strong. When combined with adequate rest and hydration, these simple acts can dramatically improve how an older adult feels each day. The body responds with gratitude, showing increased stamina, clearer thinking, and better mood. These are not miracles. They are the results of consistency and self-care. Equally important is the mental and emotional attitude toward aging. Many people begin to lose their sense of purpose as they grow older, believing their best years are behind them. But purpose does not fade with age. It only transforms. Older adults have a lifetime of wisdom and insight that can be shared with others. Engaging in community activities, mentoring younger generations, or simply practicing gratitude each morning can reignite the spirit and keep the mind sharp. When you feel useful, you feel alive, and that aliveness nourishes the body in powerful ways. The process of aging gracefully also depends on learning to let go of stress, regret, and fear. Holding on to negative emotions exhausts the mind and weakens the body. When we forgive, accept, and live with peace, the heart grows lighter and the body follows. Positivity, laughter, and meaningful connections become the true medicine for longevity. Aging gracefully is not about trying to look younger, but about embracing the beauty and strength that come with time. It's about living in harmony with the body rather than fighting against it. Each day becomes an opportunity to celebrate life, to eat well, move freely, think kindly, and love deeply. In this way, aging becomes not a burden, but a blessing filled with health, peace, and an enduring sense of purpose that keeps the spirit forever young.